The Bitcoin and Ethereum charts are suggesting that we're seeing the very beginnings of a large green daily candle for Friday, November 5th. What I want to do in this video is show you how Bitcoin and Ethereum have totally different posturings, but what is brewing seems to agree for the up direction for a short squeeze. And you should stay tuned to this video even as an altcoin hodler, because I'm going to show you what this could mean for the other bags that you hold. Let's dive in. I want to start with Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. The purple line is the 89 exponential moving average, or the 89 EMA. The red line is the 10. I'm going to ignore the line down here for now. That's the 200. And if you don't know what that means and you're clicking around with money in crypto land and buying crypto and you don't know how to set up a chart, you need to stop everything you are doing now, literally, and you don't need to be buying crypto. You need to click this link right here. For people who don't know what those things mean, click this link, leave this video, come back to it later, go figure out how to set up a chart. Then buying crypto is like a roughly good idea after you know this. So jumping back into Bitcoin, I see on this chart why this could be cooking up is we have on the 4-hour RSI 3 higher lows. Backtesting this, it has a strong statistical probability that a move up of some form, whether that move is sustained or not, is to be determined later. But typically, this has a strong probability of seeing some move up over 5%. And this rule works in terms of statistical probability, even during daily strong downtrends and weekly downtrends, like when Bitcoin, after it crashed from 58K to 29K, and it was making lower high after lower high after lower high. A lot of those lower highs, or one of them specifically, was formed with this exact RSI formation. Even though it turned into a dead cat bounce, it correctly judged, for example, even in a downtrend, when you're getting ready to get a decent pump. So this applies statistically well in uptrends as well, uptrends and downtrend. So the only thing in question here in terms of probabilities is, what are the probabilities of it going beyond certain levels? So I want to show you what the key level for the daily is, where this secret sauce truly is. And I believe that it is at the level of, you need a closure above 63,600 at the previous highest ever daily candle closure back in May. So on your chart, you should, pause this video. You need to draw this line on your chart. Once you get a daily closure above, which I think is going to be Friday, tomorrow, November 5th. I think that is when this is going to happen specifically. Look at what happened last time. A nice closure above, and whales or algos or whoever decided to do a nice fake out with this closure. So this closure might have been the beginning of the fake out itself and drive things down. But the point is, the move really started picking up more aggressively after a closure above this line. The same thing's going to happen. I think that day is tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's happening on Ethereum, so you can see how Ethereum's bullishness agrees with this as well. And the idea that the altcoin bags that you're holding might be about ready to fly up. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the secret sauce within the Ethereum chart to tell you what you need to be looking for, or suggest. I'm not going to, he's telling me what I should look at. No, I'm not. I'm going to suggest to you what you should be looking at on Ethereum and how it agrees and how that can affect your altcoins. But before we do, flip your phones or get flipped off, flip it vertically, hit the like button for me. Did you do it? No? Damn it. Well, you get flipped off then. And for new viewers, if you like what you see so far, hey, here's why you should subscribe, if I could even speak with shush. If you should subscribe and schmitt the schmell. You should schmitt the schmell, hit the bell. Here's why you should hit the bell. A lot of this stuff's time sensitive. So if I'm going to help you walk through a more profitable crypto journey, hit the bell. All right? So let's dive back into the charts. Oh, I'm so glad his ugly face is not as big in this video. Oh my gosh, Becky, look at his face. It is so crypto. All right, here we go. Ethereum. I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart, the RSI. Take a look at this. Typically, when moves get too hot too fast, they get deep within. So can you see how this section here is green? This, here, let me move over. This section here is green, which is the bullish control zone. This section here is not green, it's neutral. The section down here is red. Can you see the background? Okay, it might be harder on your phone, but the RSI going back, even to beginning. So this is like October 1st. So the whole month, it didn't really even break into the bullish control zone. So even though it looks like Ethereum in raw price action, let's take off EMA's bare naked price here. This looks aggressive, right? It does, but it is not. This price action is stair-steppy. So it's like 3 steps up, a step and a half back, 3 steps up. That is healthy. That oftentimes is the beginning of a move, even though if you zoom out on a logarithmic scale or even especially a linear scale, it looks straight up, but it's not. This is not too hot. It honestly looks like it's a cookie that is not even ready to be taken out of the oven yet. Like this is like when it's still squishy, like a squishy cookie in the oven. This hasn't gotten too hot. Getting too hot is getting up by the white line. I mean, and this is the month of October here. So the move, according to the 4-hour chart, is just beginning. Let's see what the daily says. Oh, wait, look. It looks like it's just getting ready to break into the bullish control zone. And on the RSI on the daily, for both Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins, when does the majority of a large move happen? After the RSI is fully broken into this to this zone, the green zone. So it looks like the move is just beginning both on the daily. So the daily and the 4-hour totally agree. So do other time frames. The 2-day chart, let's look at the 2-day chart. Does it agree? Yeah, it agrees. It's trying to break in. Does it have a retest? Does the RSI have a retest of its EMA? Absolutely. It looks like it's getting ready to break in and the move is just beginning. So more specifically on Ethereum, again, these the aggressive trading channel, what I'm specifically looking for is, you can see here the top of the aggressive trading channel, the bottom. So the middle line and the bottom line form the secondary trading channel. This is the primary aggressive trading channel between this line and the top line, right? Okay, so I'm looking for a breakage back into the more primary aggressive trading channel. If it can't do that, then both Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to consolidate for probably the second week of November as well. That's just how it moves. I typically don't use patterns, but when you get these aggressive trading channels, they literally work the same every single time. I can't find any exceptions in the history of either Bitcoin or Ethereum. So I only look at patterns primarily if it's an aggressive trading channel. But the 4-hour and the daily are saying, hey, this is just warming up. It can go much further. So how should we add an extra layer of confidence? Well, if Ethereum breaks into this aggressive trading channel, now you have 3 things. Look, now you have 3 things agreeing with each other. You know, the 4-hour, the daily, and the 2-day, larger time frames, small time frames, large time frames, and shapes. Like basic shapes. You could be very confident that what's about ready to happen is going to be a big move up. You have multiple things, not just RSI and, you know, different time frames, but you have multiple things agreeing with each other. So this is specifically what I'm looking for extra confirmation. Let me dive back into the charts. Stop being stupid and cover my chart with my big face here. What I'm specifically looking for that ultimate confirmation is Ethereum's breakage in, and that should specifically agree with or happen at the same moment that going back to Bitcoin closes a daily candle above what level that I said earlier? The level that I have written on here to make it easy, 63.6. So then you'd have 4 things agreeing with each other. 4. So daily closure above 63.6, Ethereum breaking back into that aggressive trading channel, boom, bada bing, you can be extra confident that stuff's getting ready to get extremely hot for November. New viewers, these 2 videos right here can drastically change the level of profitability that you experience throughout your crypto journey. Please remember, before you click those and before returning viewers, you head out, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new, hit the bell. This crap's time sensitive, and don't click around too much. The glory's getting ready to happen. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Y'all just got Timified.